What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to another beer review for you guys today. This one comes to us from East Lansing, Michigan. As you guys can tell, I have another Ellison beer out of here. This is called their Gravity Flux. This beer comes in at 14.5% alcohol by volume, much like what the Gravity was, but this one's made with coffee rather than just a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout. I'm hoping that this one comes in a little bit better than the last beer that I had. It tasted really flat. I didn't get any bourbon kind of notes or characteristics from it, or kind of really anything out of it. The flatness of the beer kind of turned me off, and I'll just go ahead and leave it at that without you guys going back through and having to see that review again. If you guys watch my videos, you guys kind of know how I had on that one. Yeah, but guys, this one comes in at coffee. This is their, like I said, their 2019 edition. This is 16 ounces, 14.5%. Yeah, there's not much else other to say than just this, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the lowdown here on the can art. All of these, I think this is their Gravity series. I pretty much think all these are kind of pretty much the same. As you guys can tell, there's the coffee beans. Kind of looks like it has a nice, like it's on a table or something like that, and they took a picture of it, or maybe it might be a computer-generated image, but there's a Gravity Flux right there with coffee. And right here, as you guys can tell, it's the 14.5% alcohol by volume from Ellison Brewery and Spirits. Remember, these guys are out of East Lansing, Michigan. So, guys, I just got this out of the refrigerator, so I know it's not ideal to have a big bourbon barrel-aged stout just right out of the refrigerator. You kind of want to let them warm up here a little bit, but today is Thursday. At this point in time that this video is being made, I'm getting ready to do the Rajay Beer Venture show, so I kind of want to get into this one here real quick, and we'll see what it brings. All right, guys, let's crack this open. Let's see what we get. Apologize for my hair being all over the place. I didn't realize that until I just turned the camera on and I'm looking at it. But let's get this in the glass here. Probably going to be dirty glass mafia here. Comes out Coca-Cola-ish, much like what it was the other one. Not a whole lot of hiss coming out, but it looks like there's a little bit more head than there was the last time. I'm going to bring it right up here, guys, so you guys can see the can art just a little bit better. All right, guys, there was about a fingernail's worth of head. Now it's kind of dissipated, and now I'm seeing the top of the beer. Ooh, I'm already getting some bourbon barrel notes already. It looked like a milk chocolatey head. Now it's gone. There's nothing right here up on the top. No bubbles to speak of because I can't really tell. It looks more like a Russian Imperial Stout where it has that very dark color with it. No light is coming through around here. I'm seeing the dirty glasses, the dirty glass. I almost said dirty glasses. Dirty glass. The bubble sticking right to the side. I should probably really hand wash these instead of just stick them in the dishwasher and let the dishwasher do the washing. Use my hand in there, maybe kind of scrub right down in there on this one. Yeah, but guys, as I really hold up to the light, nothing is going on whatsoever. I'm getting no light out of here. Typical of your Imperial Stouts or even your Russian Imperial Stouts. All right, guys, let's get an aroma test on it. Let's see what we get. Much more flavors and aromas coming off of here. I'm getting a lot of coffee off this one. Getting those nice rich roasted malts off this one here as well. I'm not really getting much of the bourbon presence on the nose here, although there is a slight tinge of it, but it's mostly the coffee. And I don't know where the coffee that they've had on here, where they've got it from. I don't know if it even says here on the can where they've gotten the coffee from. It does not, but it very well could be just it very well could just be from a local kind of coffee place where they get their beans from. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but being that it's a local beer, they probably want to keep it local, so they probably have a contract or somebody that kind of gives them the coffee beans and coming in and they can throw right in the vats and have them roasted right in there with the coffee, or have it brewed right in there with the coffee, excuse me. Yeah, that's all I'm pretty much getting is coffee, a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of the malts, and that's pretty much it. There's no alcohol presence to be had on this, a lot like with the last one. No real booziness at this alcohol level. And I kind of wish there kind of was a little bit on here. That my own personal opinion is on here. If I'm drinking a big beer, I kind of want to know it's a big beer. But again, that's just my own personal preference. I know other people have preferences and all that. Just to let me know that I'm drinking a big beer, kind of more or less. But guys, let's throw this down the gullet. Let's see what we get. Bottoms up. Cheers, guys. Oh, wow. Much more flavorful than the last one I had, than the regular Gravity was. I'm getting a huge coffee presence on here, much like you want to have with these much like you want to have with a coffee stout. Up front is your coffee, and now that's kind of swallowed. Now the back end's coming in with a very light tinge of bourbon here on the back end. I'm getting a lot of vanilla here as well, probably coming from the bourbon barrels that this aged in. Very nice vanilla presence, I will say that. It's not really over the top, but man, this is actually a damn good beer. Wow, this is very, very good. Coffee. I'm getting a little bit of tinge of chocolate on here, which isn't necessarily a bad thing on this one. I don't know if they actually brewed this one with chocolate. It doesn't say on the side that they've done it, but you guys know, usually with a dark beer, you will have some kind of coffee and some kind of chocolate kind of presence on here. It just kind of goes hand in hand with a stout on here. But I am getting a little bit of a chocolate presence. It very well could be coming from the coffee beans that they've used here too, from that where you're getting that kind of a little bit of a chocolatey presence on here. But getting bourbon, getting chocolate, I'm getting coffee. I'm tasting those rich roasted malts. I mean, this is a malty beer here as well. I'm getting that here as well. It's a little bit thick, a little bit sweet, which again, at this alcohol level, you're going to get that. So it shouldn't be, what's the kind of word I want to use here? Like, when you have these big beers, you probably should know that you're going to have to, maybe it's thick and it's chewy in that. You probably should actually know that going in up here up front. But this is a damn good beer. Holy shit, is this good. This is really good. I'm a big coffee drinker as it is. And along with a stout and a bourbon barrel stout right on top of it, this is excellent. Man, I'm really digging this one quite a bit. Now I kind of wish I would have had a 4-pack of this, picked up a 4-pack of this, because this is my favorite beer thus far. And I'm only into the second beer. This is my favorite beer thus far of the 2019 series, which I still got 5 more in the refrigerator. So that goes to tell you, hopefully these beers are kind of ratcheting it up here. But yeah, I'm digging this one quite a bit. I'm sure as it warms, it's only going to get better. Overall score for this one here, guys, I'm going to give it a very high score. I'm going to give it probably a 97, almost approaching world-class score. You very well probably could give this a world-class score. This is the best beer that I've ever had from Ellison so far. So giving it a 97, a high A, coming into, at my point, a world-class score, says something about this beer and about what they're doing over there at Ellison. They've kind of nailed this bourbon barrel aging kind of thing going on here. Now, am I going to say, is it as good as Uncle Jacob's Stout from Avery's, or is it as good as the Bourbon County, Goose Island kind of Bourbon County Stout? No, I don't think it's quite up to that level here. But if you're a coffee drinker, if you love coffee in your beer, and you like chocolate, and you like roasted, and you like thick beer, and you like a little bit of vanilla presence here as well, if you guys got this, you are in for a treat, man, because this is very, very good. I kind of want to just chug it down here, but if I do, I'm going to get shit-faced here pretty quick, so I don't really want to do that. But, guys, I'm really digging this one. Let me know if you guys have had the Gravity Flux from Ellison Brewery and Spirits. Again, these guys are out of East Lansing, Michigan. I'm digging it quite a bit. It was a brewery-only release at their anniversary party, so I don't know how many people actually had the chance to go here and to get this beer. But if you guys were there and you guys have had this beer, now I haven't had this on tap only because I thought, man, having 14.5% beers and I'm there at their anniversary party, I'm gonna get fucked up. So I didn't necessarily go ahead and do that. But let me know if you guys had this beer down into the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you guys hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. And guys, if you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know my spiel by now, but if not, I'm going to say it one more time. Guys, please do not drive home drunk, okay? Because if you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do the stupid-ass sobriety test. Then you get a free ride to jail. Then you're going to have court fees and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you guys know you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all I've done is put your family and friends and put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day. Get an Uber, a taxi, a Lyft. Have a buddy come get you. Have the bartender call for a ride for you. Just have somebody get you a ride home so you're not behind the wheels yourself and possibly going to jail or possibly killing yourself or killing somebody else. Because in this day and age, it doesn't fly, guys, all right? And if I find out you're driving home drunk, I'm going to take a baseball bat to your knees. Not really, I just like saying that. So, but guys, come back next time. I'm going to pull another Ellison beer out of the fridge over here, and we'll see what it does, okay? All right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys. This is fucking delicious beer. Get it if you can.